Welcome back, Guardians, to another Destiny video, and in today's video we are going to do top 3 auto rifles. Now I'm going to do a couple of top 3s to do with each weapon type, and today it's going to be auto rifles, and these are going to be weapons that I've had experience with and that I think are good to use in PvE and PvP. So let's get into it. In at number 3 we have the Aphion's Epilogue, which is the weapon you get from the raid on normal. Now this gun I'm putting at number 3 because it's much better in PvE than it is in PvP, but it's not to be messed with in PvP too. It has 70 bullets in the clip, its rate of fire is all the way up to the top, but you can lower the recoil by hiring the stability due through the mods that you get. And it's amazing in PvP because it does void damage, so it can take out Minotaurs pretty easy, and it does extra damage to Vex in the Vault of Glass raid. But in PvP it is also viable to use as a weapon. I personally would rather use a different weapon, which you'll see at my number 1 spot, but it is a beast of a weapon, definitely worth getting and leveling up if you can. In at number 2 we have the Suros Regime. Now there's no way you can make a top 3 and not put this gun in it. It looks cool as well being white, but all around it is incredible because you get the mod that can slow down the weapon fire rate, but it increases the damage it does. Now in PvP this is an absolute monster. It can be used in PvE as well, but I put it at number 2 because of how effective it is in PvP, especially if you use the tapping, let's say, glitch to make sure that you have a faster fire rate and also have the increased damage. And this gun's pretty much unbeatable across the board, but it's not one that I prefer to use. I don't use the Suros Regime, but it is an absolute tank, an absolute animal, so definitely worth getting my number 2 spot. And last but not least, at number 1 we have the Shadow Price auto rifle. Now in my opinion this gun is the best auto rifle in the game so far. Now its rate of fire is quite good, its magazine is not massive, but it does what it needs to do. And the reason why I put this at number 1 is because this is my preferred weapon in Crucible, apart from now the Vex Mythic class because they've upgraded it. But this gun for me, it feels good to use, its recoil is controllable, it just feels amazing, it does decent damage, it's got a fast reload, you can actually really do a lot of damage with this in Crucible. Now I hate Crucible with a passion, but this gun makes it bearable, it makes me wish to play Crucible because of how good this gun is. So for me this goes at number 1 because it gave me a new lease of life when it comes to Crucible. So let me know about your top 3 now. Don't come at me going, oh but you forgot this gun, you forgot. No, I've chose my 3 guns, it's my top 3, it's my opinion. You are welcome to leave your opinion in the comments on what you would want to see at your top 3. But let's not talk about how I miss these guns, because I don't miss any guns. I've chosen the 3 I want to choose. Anyway, leave some comments, likes, feedback if you wish. I really do appreciate the support. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video.